Hello, Jacob here. And today, I have the final installment of my Reverse Retro 2.0 unboxing series. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. But first, I must also say thank you, because recently I passed over 200 subscribers. So again, thank you for everyone who's been along for the ride and all the new people that have recently subscribed either due to my Wild content, Vikings content, or just sports, jerseys, hats, or just whatever. Thank you. And like I say again, cheers to over 200 subscribers. Yeah, because honestly, when I started my YouTube channel, really didn't think of, just subscriber goals or anything like that. I just wanted to, come on here, post videos of stuff that I love, and, well, so far over 200 of you have been watching, so again, thanks for 200 subscribers. Anyway, back to the main video at hand here. Boom. Here it is. I've been waiting 3 weeks for this thing, and this has been a very, very popular reverse retro that I've seen unboxed / unbagged on various YouTube channels throughout the hockey community. And for good reason, too. I mean, this is one of my favorite ones coming out of the reverse retro line, and this was actually one of the first ones I think actually got leaked like 2-3 months prior to, the announcements and all that stuff. And, well, let's just say... So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So, yeah, as you could probably guess, this particular jersey comes to us from the Pacific Division of the NHL. And, well, as I mentioned, this was one of those I was back-ordered. And, well, the NHL shop was, well, let's just say, I understand they're really busy and all that stuff, but this was one of the back-order jerseys and stuff like that that took a little bit longer to ship and all that stuff from their various warehouses and stuff like that. But, alas, it's finally here. So, you could probably see a little bit of it here. I don't know how well you can see in there. Reveal. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the oil drop McFarland jersey of none other than the Edmonton Oilers. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this bad boy. And yeah, like I say, this is one of those jerseys that's very, I wouldn't say controversial per se, but this was obviously hearkening back to one of their old third jerseys from the early 2000s. But I knew when I saw this jersey, I had to get it. Just because, well, it's unique, it's wonderful, and not to mention seeing Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl just absolutely tear up the league in this thing is kind of interesting too. Granted, I don't know how a lot of Oilers fans feel and stuff like that, but again, I just love this jersey. Like, it's one of my favorites of the reverse retro line. Well, obviously, it was one of the few that I actually bought. Usually, you try to buy jerseys of the ones that you like and stuff like that. However, though, with that being said, though, there are some that have grown on me, and, they're kind of starting to finally trickle out and stuff like that. But, again, we'll wait and see, because for now, this is probably going to wrap up the reverse retro unboxings and unbaggings and pickups. But anyway, here it is. So, yeah, let's go ahead and kind of get into some of the details of the jersey here. First and foremost, Edmonton 2001, so this is hearkening back to the 01 season. This is a size 56, prime green, with the Adidas, the orange NHL shield, the strings that really don't do much of anything, but it is what it is. And honestly, right here, this is the money, in my opinion. Just because this is, again, one of those logos that you either love or you hate. And I know that this has been a very controversial jersey throughout its time, especially back in the days with the Coho and stuff like that. And like I said, unfortunately, I don't have the other jersey to actually compare it to. But there are videos out there of YouTubers comparing both the original Coho third and the reverse retro. So, but again, I just love the logo design here. And as you can see here, with it being a prime green, there is a little bit of elevation here. And of course it has the, if I remember right, these cogs right here represent the Stanley Cups that the Oilers have won. This little teardrop is embroidered and raised. The orange, well, oil drop with the cog. And this bad boy with the orange and white striping. The Adidas logo with the 3 lines without the Adidas word marking underneath. This is a blank. And with it being an Adidas, it has a fight strap. But also, here is the shoulder patch, which has the embroidered raised Oilers logo, or the name, with the cog and the shoulder patch. And, yeah, like I say, obviously, as you could tell, I got it in a blank. But, yeah, I mean, boom. Here it is. The Edmonton Oilers Reverse Retro 2.0. And, wow. So glad to finally have this, because like I say, it took about 3 weeks for it, from the time I purchased it to the time it shipped out and to the time it got here. But, yeah. So, yeah, like I say, that'll basically wrap this whole thing up. And stay tuned for my Minnesota Vikings recaps and all that stuff. And, yeah, no, that'll basically conclude this for now. But, yeah. Until we meet again, this is Jacob. And once again, thank you for 200 subscribers. So, until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good day.